We're jumping in with the Enforcer, building that Tactica checklist and asking ourselves the question, how do we play this mech? How do we take the strengths of this mech and any mech in our Tactica review here, leverage it on the table, and if there are any weak points, how do we minimize them? And if you're jumping in on the review series right now, I'm pushing up mech by mech, review by review to my channel under the Battletech playlist. We're now at 50 tons. We're at that halfway point, that midpoint to 100 tons. And 50 tons around there, 50 to 60, it's that sweet spot. We've got a nice matrix of internal structure to mount some decent weapons. No more one pop laser, medium laser, and some machine guns. We've got some bite. We still have maneuverability, and not that we ever want to take a hit in Battletech, but you've got a little bit of armor that you can take a hit or two and correct and adjust as needed. So the Enforcer is an interesting blend of an energy mech and a ballistics mech. We've got an autocannon 10 and a large laser. The autocannon 10 allows you to shoot, put down 10 points of damage, have good range, you've got ammo, and then as things cycle a little bit closer, start to fire that large laser. The question that I ask on this, and the biggest challenge I see, and we've got a small laser for close-in work, but the primary workhorse is going to be that AC-10 and that large laser. We only have 12 heat sinks. Now, maneuverability is decent, 4-6-4. 4 walk, 6 run, 4 jump. We're going to kick in those jump jets, which is an interesting synergy in the fact that we've got the large laser and the autocannon 10 get into a good position, fire off, get out of a bad position, fire off. But the biggest challenge I see is heat management. You want to be aggressive with this mech, and you can. You've got that large laser and you've got that autocannon. Firing that out, that's where I want to go. That's what I want to be shooting every turn. So I can see this starting to run a little bit hot and possibly interfering with your movement. That could put you in an interesting, challenging place. The other challenge with this mech, and it's certainly not unique to this mech, it's mounting its primary weapons with no secondary weapons in the arms. So in Battletech, regardless of the classification of mechs, the arms are the weakest point. Now, granted, for some assault mechs, there's more armor bubbles on the arms than there are for the entirety of light mechs, but the arms tend to take a lot of hits and are easy to get blown off. As soon as one of the arms gets blown off, that cuts the damage output and the weapon output almost in half. Not a criticism, because there are a lot of mechs that mount this, but those are the two biggest challenges that I see. But what you gain in return is a very, very aggressive medium mech with a large laser, an autocannon 10. That's some nice dice to put down, some solid dice every single turn, and then the small laser for that close-in backup work.